Hello beta, good evening everyone. So today we will try to understand how to use sign diagram to solve for inequality. Okay, let's look at the question first. It says check whether x minus 1, 3 minus x is greater than 0. Is it satisfied for these three numbers? Then find all values of x that satisfy this equation. Okay. तो पहले बेटा we will try to check for x is equal to minus 3. So when x is minus 3, I will get minus 3 minus 1, 3 minus minus 3. So I will get minus 4 into 6. That means minus 24 less than 0. So it is negative. So this inequality is greater than 0, not satisfied. Right, beta? Now I will check for x equal to 2. So if I will put x equal to 2, so I will get 2 minus 1, 3 minus 2. This will give me 1 into 1. That means 1 greater than 0, positive. So it is satisfied. Right? It is satisfied. Now we will go ahead and we will check for x equal to, what's the next number given, beta? 5. Again, we will go ahead and start with it. So 5 minus 1, 3 minus 5. So this will be 4 into minus 2. This will be minus 8 less than 0, negative. So not satisfied. Right, madam? Okay. Now what it is asking us to do, it is saying find this generally, find for this general case. So general case को अब हम कैसे solve करते हैं? Let us try to understand that. अब हम क्या करेंगे ना? We will start with this equation. और इसको greater या less than मानने की जगह first I will go ahead and I will treat it at 0. समझे? So what I am doing, I am writing x minus 1 into 3 minus x is equal to 0. Beta, when is the product of a and b equal to 0? Either a will be 0 or b will be 0. तभी तो उनका product 0 आएगा. So this will give me x equal to 1 or x equal to 3. Right? So I will now go ahead and I will make this thing. So here, this is my number line, beta. On this number line, I have written 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. ऐसे लिख लो. X equal to 1. तो हम x equal to 1 पे एक line पास कर देंगे. X equal to 3. तो हम x equal to 3 पे we will pass a line. Clear? And with this, I get 3 sections, beta, 3 intervals less than 1, x less than 1. ये एक section हो गया. The second section I am getting is between 1 to 3. So x between 1 and 3. And the last section I will get, beta, is this x greater than 3. समझे? Now we will go ahead and we will write the first number here. This is x minus 1. Then I will write the second one here. This is 3 minus x. Okay. Okay. Now, in this first interval, जो x less than 1 है, take any value in this interval. जैसे x less than 1 means x can be 0. If I will put 0 in this, so what will I get, beta? 0 minus 1. That means minus 1. So I will get a negative number. And if in this interval, इसी interval में, when x is less than 1, if I will put that here, so suppose I put x as 0, x less than 1 में से कुछ भी I can plug in. So suppose I put x as 0, so 3 minus 0 is 3, it means it is positive. ठीक है? अब मुझे बताओ कि what will be x minus 1 into 3 minus x? ये negative है बेटा इस interval में. This is positive. तो नेगेटिव इंटू पॉजिटिव विल बी व्हाट? नेगेटिव. तो जो फाइनल आंसर हमारा होगा, आवर फाइनल आंसर विल बी नेगेटिव हियर. क्लियर? आवर फाइनल आंसर विल बी नेगेटिव. ओके, ठीक है बेटा. नाउ लेट अस गो अहेड एंड लेट अस गो विद द नेक्स्ट सेक्शन. Let us go with the next section. So this is x between 1 and 3. So suppose I take x to be 2. 2 is between 1 and 3. So what will be the value here? 2 minus 1. 1. 1 is positive. So positive. Suppose I put 2 here. So 3 minus 2, that means 1. 1 is positive. Beta, positive into positive is positive. So this is positive into positive. It means it will be positive. Clear? Clear? I wanted it to be positive. देखो मेरा inequality कहता है when is this positive? When is this product greater than 0? So I am getting the interval as x between 1 to 3. अब last try करते हैं. X greater than 3 बेटा. Suppose I take x as 4. फिर से I will put 4 minus 1, 3, 3 is positive. 3 minus 4, minus 1, negative. So positive into negative is negative. ठीक है, तो the inequality is satisfied only in this interval. So what will be the answer to this interval beta? What will be the answer to this question? कि ये कब satisfy हो रही है? Whenever for all x such that x is between 1 and 3. This will be the answer to this question. For all x such that x is between 1 and 3. Clear? ठीक है, let's take one more question and try this. Better please take these notes also, huh? These notes can be taken. You can just message Rohit sir on 83686633950. He will just add you to the ArthaPoint app batch. And from there, you will get all these notes also. Okay, let's start this. So, it says, find the solution of, and you are given this equation. फिर से we have to solve this inequality बेटा. ठीक है, अब मेरी बात बहुत ध्यान से सुनिए. Whenever we have to solve this kind of inequality, we can take everything on one side. So I will just take this here. ठीक है, I will get 2p minus 3 upon p minus 1. See, ये है यहाँ पे plus 3. So when this will go here, it will become minus 3. ये है minus p. So when this will go here, it will become plus p greater than 0. ठीक है, तो you will get 2p minus 3 upon p minus 1 plus p minus 3 greater than 0 plus p minus 3 greater than 0. ठीक है बेटा, this will be 2p minus 3 into, अच्छा ध्यान से देखना, plus ये I can take it in the numerator. जैसे for example, if I ask you what will be 1 by 4 plus 3, तो क्या करते हो? 1 plus 3 into 4 by 4, you can take it in the numerator. So on similar basis, I can go ahead and I can take this in the numerator now. So this will be plus p minus 3 into p minus 1 upon p minus 1 greater than 0. Listen to me very carefully. You will do this mistake in exam. I can give you in writing. Don't take p minus 1 to the right hand side and say it is multiplied with 0 and gone. Don't do it. Whenever we solve inequalities, we keep the fraction as is. ऐसा नहीं करना है कि इसको यहां लेके चले जाओ और बोलो ये तो 0 बन गया, ये हट गया और सिर्फ न्यूमरेटर को ही ट्रीट करो. Don't do that. Am I clear? Treat it as a fraction. पूरे को solve करेंगे. Making sense? Okay, listen now. So this will give me 2p minus 3 plus, I will open this up beta. This will give me p square minus p minus 3p plus 3 upon p minus 1 greater than 0. Right? So this will give me p square. Beta, this is 3 and 3 will cancel. This is minus p minus 3p minus 4p plus 2p upon p minus 1 greater than 0. Right? P square minus 2p upon p minus 1 greater than 0. Right? Beta, I will take p common. P minus 2 upon p minus 1 greater than 0. फिर से मैं बोल रही हूं, don't take this here and just say p into p minus 2 greater than 0 and solve this inequality. It is incorrect. You need to go ahead and solve the entire fraction. आपको पूरा का पूरा fraction को solve करना है. Don't do this. Don't. That you just go ahead and solve the numerator. It will be incorrect. Clear हुई बात? ठीक है. अब मेरी बात ध्यान से सुनो. Again बेटा, we will go ahead and create a number line. ठीक है? And we will again put each one of them equal to 0. तो p equal to 0 तो p 0 ही हो जाएगा. p minus 2 equal to 0 means p will be 2. Right? P minus 1 equal to 0 means p will be 1. So you have got p as 0, p as 1 and p as 2. Clear? Making sense? ये समझ में आई बात को? Again बेटा, we will go ahead and do this. यहाँ पे हमने end तक line draw कर देंगे. ठीक है? Now I will start writing these things. So p minus 2, p minus 1, and I have to evaluate in which interval beta? Less than 0. Then in this interval beta, between 0 and 1. फिर ये वाला interval beta, between 1 and 2. And at last, ये interval beta, greater than 2. So we need to go ahead and we need to evaluate this in 4 intervals. ठीक है? Let us start by evaluating this in the first interval. हम इसको पहले interval में evaluate करेंगे. So x less than 0. मतलब suppose मैं x को -1 मान लेती हूँ. So p का value अगर -1 लिखते हैं, sorry, instead of x write p beta. Everything is in terms of p ना. So suppose I take p -1. तो this will be negative. अगर मैं p को -1 लूंगी तो -1 minus 2 is -3. This is also negative. If I take p -1, so -1 minus 1 मतलब -2 हो गया. That means negative. So I have got negative everywhere. ठीक है? अब पहले let's fill this table first. अब यहां देखो p between 0 to 1. माने let's take p as 0.5. हाफ ले लेते हैं. तो p is half मतलब positive. If p is half, तो 0.5 minus 2 beta minus 1.5 हो गया. This is negative. और अगर हम p को 0.5 लें तो 0.5 minus 1 minus 0.5, that means negative. Take any number in these intervals. Huh? Now let's ask what happens when p is between 1 and 2. Suppose 1.5. So p as 1.5 means positive. 1.5 minus 2, negative. 1.5 minus 1, positive. ठीक है? Let's take p greater than 2. Suppose 3 beta. So this is positive. Right? 3 minus 2 beta, 1, positive. Right? 3 minus 1 beta, 2, positive. Now I will write down this fraction. अब इसको as it is लिख लेंगे p into p minus 2 upon p minus 1. ठीक है, and let's see what happens finally to this. इसको क्या होता है finally हम ये देखेंगे अब. तो let's see this. P is negative, p minus 2 is negative, p minus 1 is negative. तो negative into negative will be negative divided by negative. तो negative divided by negative is positive beta. जैसे -4 divided by -5 is 4/5. Negative divided by negative is positive. So we will get positive here. Finally, हमारा fraction will be positive. ठीक? We want this fraction to be positive. अब आगे देखो. Next thing. P between 0 and 1. So P is positive beta, positive. Right? P minus 2 is negative. Oh, sorry, negative into negative is positive. Sorry, I don't know why I wrote negative. Negative into negative is positive, right? Just -2 into -3 is 6, right? Negative into negative is positive, and positive by negative is negative. I don't know why I wrote negative. My bad. Huh? Okay. So now positive. देखो ये P is positive. P minus 2 is negative divided by P minus 1 is negative. तो अब देखो positive into negative is negative by negative. Negative divided by negative is positive. Are you understanding this? फिर से P is now positive in this. P minus 2 is negative. And this is positive. So positive into negative is negative. Upon positive becomes negative. Last beta. P is positive. P minus 2 is positive. P minus 1 is positive. Positive by positive is positive. So where are we getting positive beta? When P is between 0 and 1 and when P is greater than 2. So when is this equation solved? When P is between 0 and 1 or union when P is greater than 2. That means P belongs to 2 to infinity. है ना? तो the space कैसे हम define कर सकते हैं बेटा? We can say P belongs to 0 to 1 union 2 to infinity. इस space में अगर P होगा तो P would be positive. If P is in this space, it is positive. Is this clear? This is what we have gone ahead and written here. Okay, fine. Now let's talk about double inequalities. So what double inequality says that suppose I give you two kind of inequalities. Suppose I tell you that x is less than 5 and x is greater than 4. So we can always combine these inequalities together and say that x is between 5 and 4, 4 and 5, right? Because x is greater than 4 and x is less than 5. So it means that x must be between 4 and 5. So when we combine inequalities together, two inequalities together, that is called as double inequalities. What is that called? Double inequalities. Clear? Okay, beta. So this is an example of double inequalities. So it says one day the lowest temperature in certain city was 50 degrees, right? And highest was 77 degrees. What is the corresponding temperature in Celsius? And you are given this conversion beta that F or Fahrenheit is equal to 9/5C plus 32. Okay, so try to understand this thing. You are given that in terms of Fahrenheit, the temperature is between 50 and 77. Fahrenheit का conversion दिया हुआ है that Fahrenheit is 9/5C plus 32. So instead of Fahrenheit, I have written 9/5C by 32. I need to solve this for C. Double inequality है, मुझे C के लिए solve करना है. So what I have done, everywhere I have subtracted 32. So this will be 52 minus 32. यहाँ से 32 minus 32 will become 0. And this will be 77 minus 32. So I will get 18, 9/5C and 45. right? Now what I have done, I have gone ahead and multiplied with 5 on all 5 sides. So 5 into 18 is 90. Here I will get 9C and here I will get 225. Right? Then I have divided everywhere by 9. Right? So I will get C is between 10 to 25. So in terms of Celsius, the temperature is between 10 and 25 degree. And that is the answer to this question. Okay, beta. Thank you.